Hi guys, this is Susan Lee and your team of BeautiControl directors. Y'all all say hi. We have online with us, I see the beautiful face of Senior Executive Director Laura McLean and Executive Director Anya Grissom.
Hello everyone.
And Director Michelle Pendergraft.
Hey. Hi.
Also represented, and I think maybe not showing on here at the moment, we have the team of Candy Creech, the teams of Brianne Harris, Melissa Cole, Kimla Hudson, Sylvia DeWitt, R.G. Nichols. Did I leave anybody out?
Kim Dotson. Kim.
I got her, and more coming. You're the one who's next. Hey, we are so excited to welcome you to our BeautiControl family. Guys, you have never made a better decision than when you said yes to BeautiControl, because it is going to give you better skin. It's going to give you incredible products that you will be able to use for the rest of your life. If you do nothing else than get a discount on your own goods, you have made the best decision of your life. However, you will want to share these with your friends and family. When you start looking better, they're going to want to look better too. They're going to want to know what you're doing. And so you're going to want to share these products with them. So this is your welcome video. We wanted to create a video to say, hey, welcome to our team. We're excited to have you, but you probably have some questions. So hopefully this video is going to address some of those. Help you figure out how to use exactly what all came in your kit and why did you get that. And hey, y'all got some great stuff. So what do I need to get next to really get me going, get my skin to looking better? And what can I share? How can I share with my friends and family? So we hope to answer that for you, how to get online and order your products. And we are planning to do that today. So we wanted to start with your kit, right? Y'all all got a membership kit that had a skincare regimen in it. Now you choose what your skincare was, the 20s, the 30s, or the 40s. That does not mean if you're over 40, like I am, that you're out of luck. It just means that your skin is acting 20, 30, or 40-ish, right? And that one of these skincares is designed to work better for your skin than the others. So which one did you get? Anya, I know that you look like you're in your 20s, absolutely, but you're not really. But you do use skincare that's maybe designed for people in their 20s. So for those people who join with the Skin Logics kit, could you tell us a little bit about it, since that's what you use?
Absolutely. I am not in my 20s. I'm actually 45, going to be 46 very soon. But I do use Skin Logics. So just so you guys know, the Skin Logics products, if you can see, maybe not, have all the little dots on it. So these have the purple dots. So this is the sensitive set. The clear has green. And then the Skin Logics in the kit have blue. And you get to pick either normal dry or combination oily. So this is for skin that's acting like it's in the 20s. And so I guess my skin just forgot age with me. So it's still oily and wants to break out. And so now I have any wrinkles because I use BeautiControl, but I have wrinkles and pimples, which is not really fair. So I actually joined BeautiControl because of my breakouts, and then I stayed with BeautiControl and started selling BeautiControl because it controlled my breakouts and also my wrinkles. So Skin Logics is amazing because it really does, it's an entry-level skincare. It does not have a lot of anti-aging. So those of us that are not in our 20s, but our skin is acting like it's 20, we'll want to be sure to add anti-aging and also prevention products. You're not going to be getting SPF in those products, so you're going to want to add facial. We do have Sun Logics, which has SPF. You have SPF in your foundation. And then also I pull from the Smooth line, which Susan's going to talk about, which is the 40s line that has the perfect, in my opinion, SPF that in this product that has vitamin C in it, has titanium oxide, and it works perfectly on my skin and doesn't break me out. So I do use the Skin Logics line that has the 20 set in there, the clear and the sensitive. So that works perfectly on my skin, even though I'm not in my 20s.
Perfect. And at the end, I'm glad you stated it that way, Anya, because at the end of this skincare segment, we have a flyer. And any of the flyers that you see during this welcome video, you can actually request those either through our Facebook groups. Each of the teams has an individual Facebook group that you will want to connect with if you're on Facebook, or you can request them from your recruiter or director. Just connect with one of us and we'll be glad to get those to you. But the flyer at the end is going to have each skincare, the 20s, the 30s, and the 40s represented, and a before and after picture of each one. So some of you might be like me, that you're in the 40s skincare line. That's what you got when you joined. But you know somebody who breaks out, like Anya, or maybe you have a kid in the house who is suffering from breakout. So you're definitely going to want to mark that down. We have an incredible ordering opportunity that is tied to your first 2 weeks. You're going to want to take advantage of that. And if you know somebody struggling with acne, you're going to want to take advantage of that line, that SkinLogix Clear line that Anya was just speaking of. So the second line that you might have joined with is for our 30s skincare. That is called our BC Spaceship, not Spaceship, our BC Facial line. And it's a clinical strength line. So Laura, tell us about that. I know that's the line you use, so give us your input there.
It is, and I'm actually not in my 30s anymore. What? I'm very mid-40s, like right in the middle, but I do use the blue products. And the reason that my skin is still acting 30 is because I still am making some oil, even though in your mid-30s, you don't typically do that. Have not switched over to the smooth line, which is typically after 40s, and I may in the next coming months or years. But I love BC Spa Facial. There's one set for normal to dry. There's another one for combo to oily. You can find them in your big book, anywhere from page 22 to 24. Look at both of those. But what this system is going to be for is when you do start to show a little bit of signs of aging, when we get into our 30s. Both systems, the one for normal to dry and the one for combo to oily, do have those powerful peptides. They have that encapsulated Reversatol, which is an amazing anti-aging product. They have both vitamin C and vitamin E in them, and they are our system that's called clinical strength. You're going to get a lot more ingredient in these. But I love them. My favorite two pieces are the night cream, which is an award-winning night cream. It's won the Shecky's Award, which is like the Grammys of skincare. You may never have heard of that, but now you have. The Grammys red carpet of skincare. It beat every other night cream in 36 countries out of that award. So it's a big deal. And then the eye cream that comes in that, has a special spatula that's stainless steel that actually massages that product into that thin skin underneath your eyes, and I'm in love with it. It's cold when it goes on. It just makes me kind of wake up in the morning. So that's what I love about BC Spa Facial. And again, it's customizable depending on whether you are still making a lot of oil, it's a combination, and then the normal to dry, which is what I use.
And when you see the before and after picture, it is a 6-month progression of she actually became a consultant with BeautiControl and charted her progress. Guys, we encourage you to do the exact same thing. Take before pictures of yourself whenever you get your kit, start using the products. Take an after picture about a month down the road, and then 6 months. Her before and afters, the one that represents the BC Facial line, are incredible. And you will also have incredible before and afters. And when you're sharing your products with friends and family, when you pull out your phone and show that to them, I promise you they will not hesitate to buy something from you and to want to share in your products too. Michelle, which line of the products do you use?
I use the BC Facial line, the blue, like Laura uses, but then I also take a part out of it like Anya does. I like the smooth moisturizer because it does have that extra vitamin C in it that I like, and it has that protection with the SPF. So I like that better. It just works better for my skin.
Awesome. Thank you. The Regeneration Smooth, the 40s line is what I use, and yes, I'm the only one who's using the proper line for their age. Really? I'm 87 and look at my skin.
She's my great.
I might as well be. I've been with BeautiControl for 22 years, y'all. I've used this product line for over 27 years, and I absolutely love the products. It is not the same exact product it was 27 years ago, and I'm so thankful because research and science is always changing. It's always progressing, and it has always gotten better. But I have always been a little bit more on the dry side. I don't break out a ton, but when I do, I borrow from that line that Anya has because it's got this great zit stick in it that I zap those pimples with, and then I go right back to my line. If you received the 40s line, you got the cleanser, the toner, the daytime moisturizer called Advanced C, and the eye cream. Those two products in this line are my absolute favorite, and I do sell them to people of all walks of life, of every age group, because they are amazing. And C has vitamin C, like Anya said, and Michelle said when she talked about using it, it is an SPF 20. But the thing about vitamin C, y'all, is that it does help preserve the skin. It works like a preservative, just like putting saran wrap on some fruit that's going to be sitting out. It won't turn as quickly. So you just want to make sure you're protecting your face. Vitamin C has also been known to reverse acne. So that's why the people who have oily skin and acne-prone skin can use it as a daytime moisturizer. So you get the protection from the sun, which is our biggest aging product, right? The sun will cause you to age faster than anything. So that moisturizer can be used by all skin types. But those of you who received it in your kit, you're going to love it. But I tell you all of that to say, don't hesitate to share that single product with everyone in your life from age 2 and up, because at $30 a tube, you can make a lot of money from that. So, oh, look, and there's Luke at age of 30 and up. No.
Absolutely.
Show us is she's going to bring up that sheet that has the 3 different skincares on it so that we can share a screen here and you can see the one that you fall into. And again, if you want this document so you can hold it in your hand, I'm a very touchy-feely person and like to have my stuff in hand, then you can request it or you can find this document in our Facebook group. It's called Welcome to BeautiControl Skincare Document. So we will get that for you if you are interested in having that with those before and afters. Those are some great pictures. But seriously, take your own. So what would come after maintenance? We always call these 20s, 30s, 40s our basic skincare is your daily maintenance, right? It's like gas for your car. You got to have gas, oils. You sometimes have to wash it if you want to see out the windshield to make it run. What happens, though, if that car gets in a wreck, right? If it gets a dent or a ding or the engine stops working, you have to go and get it repaired. So the next step is we have incredible repair products. So Laura's going to bring up a document that has our repair products in it with some before and after pictures. And the first that you're going to see is our Tight, Firm, and Fill Extreme line. Y'all, I absolutely have been in love with this line for years, and every one that I put it on has instant results. It is a cosmeceutical line. Look at that first before and after picture. This is a friend of ours, Victoria. She put the Tight, Firm, and Fill Extreme for the eye on one eye and not the other. Can you see which one? Can you see the one that's lifted? The eyebrow is higher on one side than it is on the other. The lines around the eye, even the droopy eyelid is not drooping over her eye on that side. This is an incredible product. It's called a cosmeceutical. That means it works over time as well as instantly. And it will give you results in as little as 20 minutes. There is always a product for the eye as well as a separate product for the face. Eye products go from the eye socket area and in. Facial products go eye socket area and out. The reason is your eye is only about 8 layers thick. Your face is about 23 layers, y'all. You have got to use the right products on the right place. And here's why. I learned this the hard way. I was trying to cut corners and just use my facial products around my eyes too. And what happens is you get bags and puffy eyes from the products that are made to plump the skin on the face. You put that stuff next to your eyes and you get bags. So you've got to use the right products in the right places.
Absolutely.
Doesn't that make sense? Have y'all ever done that? None of y'all have ever cut corners, have you?
Maybe.
Maybe when I was on vacation once. Anyway, the next product that you see there is our Microderm Abrasion Kit. Y'all, I absolutely love Microderm Appeal. This is a product that is the beauty tool plus the Microderm Abrasion Cream. Now, that's where all the magic happens, is inside that bottle. It has got these diamond-shaped, they're precision-cut crystals that are made to shave off layers of the skin. So this is different than a facial scrub. This is a hardcore repair treatment. You want to do it once a week. Did y'all hear me? Once a week. Don't do it anymore, because then you're taking your life into your own hands. Some of us may do it more, but you didn't hear that here. Anyway, once a week is where you want to start with this. Look at this before and after of this girl's hand, though. This is a consultant who was showing the products at a spa on the back of her hand. And after 6 treatments, that's when she looked down and saw that the age spots on one hand were gone, and on the other hand, they were still there. In the image, the second image, the one on the right, you see this, that what you're looking at there is the side of a girl's face, right? Her cheek. And this is my client, Leanne. Leanne was in a car wreck at age 2, and that scar is 22 years old at the point that she began using the micropeel on it.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing? And that after 10 treatments. So I absolutely love that this product can work on old, it can work on new, and Laura, it can work on other places too, right? I noticed your name is mentioned by this one, that it might work on scars and
marks. And you know what? My stretch marks for Emily were several years old too, because I started microderming my tummy after I read the article about the dermatologist inventing microdermabrasion for his patients with the pits from acne. It was actually a scar removal tool when it came to being. But she was 7 years old when I started, and I continued until she was like 8.5. I did it faithfully. After I did my face once a week in the shower, I would do my tummy. Now, I am lazy, so I didn't do it more than once a week, but you could on your stomach and on other body parts, whether it be a scar from a car wreck, a trach scar, any other scars. The burn that I had on the inside of my arm from an iron when I was like a child, it got rid of that one too. But once a week is all I did it. I did it for a little bit over a year, and you literally would have to get in the sunlight to see my stretch marks. When I started, they were about 1 inch wide, probably 1/4 of an inch deep, and they went from my belly button all the way down to infinity and beyond, from one honey bow to the other. And it just looked like a wild animal had clawed me and attacked me. And you have to get in the sunlight to see them now. It is remarkable. So it's my favorite product.
As it would be ours. The other thing it does is it opens up to a whole new generation of users. Microdermabrasion is usually a treatment you have to pay $125 per treatment to go have done at a medical spa. And someone trained in it has to be able to do it for you. Y'all, to be able to have the luxury of doing this in your shower anytime you want, that is an amazing thing. And then to have 20 to 25 treatments in this tube, wow, that's thousands of dollars of savings to going to get it done somewhere, right? I mean, I'm not good at math, but I'm good at savings math.
Yeah. The buffer is waterproof, actually. And like I said, it brightens the skin, tightens the skin, it brightens tattoos as well. And it's going to help shrink the pores, cuts down on breakouts. I mean, like scars, stretch marks, wrinkles, everything. Like the top 10 things that women say that they are concerned with, it fixes it. So I don't know. Do you guys like free things?
Uh-huh.
So, the consultants that are watching this, they just need to contact their recruiter and or director to do the next step, right? After this video, to find out the next step. It's going to be easy and fun, that they're going to just to learn just a little bit more. And are they going to get this for free?
Yes. Yay. Yay.
Oh my God, it's a $99 product that's going to fix all those things we just talked about, and they're actually going to get it for free.
And Anya, they can use that buffer with their skincare that they got in their case, just daily to get a deeper cleanse.
6 times cleaner.
With their skincare. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Cleaner, absolutely. So Susan, if you want to elaborate on that, how they get that for free real quick.
I just love that. I love that BeautiControl believes in their products enough that whenever you do simple Beauty U training, and like Anya said, you just need to follow up with your director or recruiter. Some of you live close by, some of you live far away. So we have different systems in place for each of you to be able to complete that. So reach out to us so we can help you with that. But take a gander at the last girl on that sheet, y'all. She used the combination of all these products together and did what we call our instant facelift. She cleaned her face with the maintenance products for her age group. She then used those regeneration tripeptide serums that we saw at the top of the page, and did she did the microdermabrasion after the maintenance for her repair, and then did the lifting in the Top Firm and Fill products, and look at the difference in her skin less than an hour and a half later. That is a before and after that you will want to show people for sure. So you can expect those exact same types of results with our maintenance, repair, and prevention. Prevention is that vitamin C product we talked about, or in the BC facial line, the moisturizers that are for daytime also have SPF 20 in them. You want to be using a preventative product on your face, and that is a moisturizer with a broad spectrum sunscreen. That is a high quality sunscreen. That is exactly what ours are. Now we have a few notable extras that we wanted to pull up and show you too, because obviously BeautiControl has over 700, I think it was, I heard, SKU numbers in our catalog. We're not going to talk about all of those today. We want you to see some of our top picks and our team's top picks of things that they love, love, love to use and to share, and a couple of before and afters to go with those as well. This sheet is also available to you. Just let us know if you want a copy of it. But you look at the page numbers here in the item. This is CC Cream at the top. Also a prevention product, but it has a slight tint to it. So it's like foundation and moisturizer in one, and it gives you such a smooth, even finish. I absolutely love this. I can sell it in line at the grocery store. The next one is Wet Dry Foundation. How many of us use Wet Dry here, ladies?
Yes.
Woo-hoo! Like I have two in my purse because I'm in the summer. Sometimes I'm tanner than others, so I have both of them. I'm in my in-betweener colors, right? Wet Dry is my #1 selling foundation, period, hands down. Everybody can use it. It was designed for oily skin people to have a compact to work out of. But then us drier skin people figured out how to put it on top of another foundation and get a really beautiful matte finish with it. So I absolutely love Wet Dry Foundation. You can use it as your foundation or throw it in your purse and use it to touch up with, or both. And as the name indicates, you can use it wet or dry. Wet, it's going to go on more like a liquid, and you flip the sponge over and use the dry side as your powder. Or you just put it on by itself, or you can put it on over another foundation. Love the versatility of that product. The next thing you see is our Dramatic Lash Mascara. Do y'all love this?
Yeah.
It's
and I have no lashes.
so now you do.
And now I do.
Isn't it amazing? And y'all, I've not seen, I had a lady one time, she goes, if you can make my lashes show up, and we did a before and after with her. I wish I had her picture on here because she had nothing that you could see. And in the after shot actually had lashes that defined her eyes. Just beautiful on everyone. But when you get that dramatic lash, you're definitely going to want the eye makeup remover to go with it. And Anya, I know that this is one of your favorites. So would you share with them your favorite thing about that eye makeup remover?
Absolutely, because, you know, I'll just be honest with you. I used another eye makeup remover when I started BeautiControl, and I was like, I am all in on this skincare because it cleared up my face, and I've tried everything else before this, and I love the foundation because it's you know, covering up my damaged skin. But I kind of really like my eye makeup remover. I don't know if you guys are going to talk me into changing, but it was an oil-based eye makeup remover. This one isn't. And I will tell you why I love this, because you don't wake up with the raccoon eyes. You think you got everything off, but the oil left the residual, you know, product on there. You get everything off, and it gets it off gently. And it also is going to condition your lashes to help them be longer, thicker, stronger. As we age, we have less lashes. And so this is going to help those to be better. And it's just really super gentle, and it doesn't hurt if it gets into your eyeballs either. So all good things. So I have transitioned so many people over from their eye makeup remover that they loved, just like I loved mine, that was oil-based, into this one. And just, I'm also kind of do a public service announcement that I say, just because it's Pinterest approved or, you know, whatever, it does not mean you should put it on your eyes. It needs to be ophthalmology approved. Anything that goes inside your auricle bone, because if it is on your eyelids, it's going to get in your eyeballs, and it's actually not good for your eyes. It can be tied to cataracts and all kinds of things like that. So just because somebody posts it somewhere, don't put it on your eyes. This is really, really awesome. So it's a great product.
Nice. Very good. All right. The other thing I meant to say when we were talking about the foundations with the wet dry, if you're watching this with someone, by all means, your recruiter or your director, get their samples of wet dry. Get theirs out of their purse and see if it matches you. We have like 16 shades of wet dry. There is a color for everyone, I promise you. You will find a match in that foundation. As far as CC cream, it's available in light, medium, or dark. So it's really pretty easy. If you're very fair, you want to do the light. Medium skin tone is what I use. Dark, if you're really, really dark, then you're probably going to need to go with a foundation instead of CC cream because it's not real dark, even in the dark skin tone. Foot cream, Laura, I know that you love our foot creams.
I do love our foot cream, and I have to tell you, this is not my foot. It's actually the heel.
Mine either.
Nobody's claiming it. But this young lady actually is not young, but she does have diabetes, which goes along with feet like that sometimes. Their skin turns over too fast. They don't heal as quickly as non-diabetics. But I have to tell you, I am in love with our Herbal Serenity foot cream and the pedicure salve, both of them, for two different reasons. And this kind of may help you to know which one to put in your cart. The Herbal Serenity foot cream has clinical strength of menthol in it. It increases your circulation. So when you do put it on your feet, they turn white as a ghost because it forces the blood back to your heart, and which is great. Tired, sore feet are due to a lack of circulation most of the time. The Herbal Serenity foot cream also has 2 callus removers. They're enzymes that eat dead skin away. Sounds gross, but let's just face it. If you wear flip-flops as much as I do, you're going to need that, okay? So the Herbal Serenity foot cream works, to me, better from the outside in, from the skin in. The pedicure foot salve works better for me from the inside out. So I use them both. The pedicure foot salve does have that clinical strength amount of menthol, but has more of it in there. And it has enough menthol oil in it that it actually reduces swelling around the joint line. So if you know anybody that has arthritis, diabetes, that pedicure salve comes with a whole set. And on page 71 of your big book, you can see that whole set. It comes with a scrub and some other products that go along with it. And of course, you're going to get the best results from using the set. But both of them are good choices. I would suggest getting both of them because when you run out of one, you can try the other, or you can use them like different days like I do. I use them literally, both of them, for different reasons. And if you can get your 14-year-old to rub your feet with them, even better. But that's what I do.
Wow. Then you need to do a video on how to make that happen.
Yeah.
The other thing is those make great stocking stuffers and happies for new moms or wedding showers, bridal showers. So remember, always be thinking about, because I know with my accountant, I'm always thinking about the tax deductible gift giving that I can do for my business. So make sure that you be thinking too about all the ways that you can use this new BeautiControl opportunity to really help you save money in lots of areas of your life. Michelle, tell us about that caffeine stick, the dark circle puffy eyeball roller thingy.
Yes, this is my very, very favorite product. I tell people it has caffeine in it, and I tell people that I think I'm addicted to it. I don't know if you can be addicted to caffeine on your skin, but I think I'm addicted to it because I can't put my makeup on without using that. It is my all-time favorite of all the products we have, and it is my #1 bestseller. So I think everybody, it doesn't matter your age, if you're a teenager, 20s, in college, you stay up late and study, maybe party, I don't know what you do in your 20s. You're going to have those puffy eyes, okay? If you're a new mom, you haven't got a lot of sleep. You're going to have those puffy eyes. Some of us just tend to have darkness and puffiness no matter how much sleep we get. I wake up and look in the mirror and it's like, oh my gosh, where's my caffeine stick? I literally think I'm addicted to that. But everyone needs to get one of these if you don't have one already. It is thebomb.com.
I love it. I love it. So that's just your brief overview into the products. Hopefully now you understand the products that you got: a basic cleanser, a basic toner, a daytime moisturizer, and an eye cream. Or in that 20 set, you did get the scrub. So you're the only group that gets a facial scrub. The other pieces, y'all, as part of your order, you're going to want to add those. Whoops, sorry.
Wait,
Are you there?
Somebody's trying to call me. Who would do that? So you're definitely going to want to add in the advanced C if you're in that 20s group. If you're in the 30s and 40s, you're going to want to add in a scrub and a night cream, and definitely get you some of those notable extras and the repair products. And guys, please share some of that information with people that you know as we go. Laura, I know that a lot of us get started to be just savers, right? We want to use this for the save money, make money option. We're all about saving. We're smart shoppers. We are beauty insiders. But there is a little bit of social selling that can go on, and it can help create income for us.
Absolutely. And first of all, I just want to share this with you from my heart. I want for all of you that are watching this to literally close your eyes and think about that one bill that comes in like a repetitive bill every month that literally gets on your last good nerve. Maybe it's the one that comes at a bad time. Maybe it's the boat payment that you and your husband got talked into, whether he fishes or not. It could be anything, but the bill that literally puts you in a bind, either because you have too much month at the end of the money, or it comes in a bad time, or it's just you're ready to be done with it. You're ready to have it off of your back. And then I want you, just wherever you're sitting, to jot that down. I have my little note card, and I'm going to give you an example of how you can make that bill, and I don't care how big it is. I don't care how big it is. Go away forever, okay? I'm going to pretend, we're going to think small here and conservatively, that my bill that I want to go away is $300, okay? That's an average, like, oh my gosh, why did we buy that boat? I'm just using boat because I don't know, maybe because Joe has one. But what I want for you to do is now double, okay? Double that number. So times 2. So what is 300 times 2? Very simply, it's 600. This is what I want you to know about your new BeautiControl membership. We don't care why you joined. You can use your membership to make that go away every month and replace that bill. And literally, it is as simple as what we have just been talking about. You already love the product, or you would not have joined. It's loving the product and not keeping it a secret, okay? It is loving the product and telling someone about it, telling your mom, your sister, all of your cousins, and all the girls that work in church. That's all it is. If you guys went to date night tonight with your husband and y'all went to this incredible movie, and it was so inspirational, and you just couldn't, I promise you would be texting your mom and your sister and your best girl at work before you got out of the parking lot to tell her, you got to go watch this movie. Same thing with a restaurant. If you went to a new restaurant, the food was incredible, the price was great, the service was amazing, you literally would not get that meal through before you were texting someone and telling them about it. This is no different. You have now found something that's going to change the looks of your face. It's going to change the way you feel about yourself. It's going to beautify from the inside out and the outside in. And what I'm saying is, if you have a bill that you would like to get rid of, this can be the answer to it. If you've been thinking about it, what can I do, praying about it, you've got your answer right now. So I want you to give you a simple scenario how you can put your own math to this and make that go away. In my, for instance, the bill was $300. That means I need to double it to $600. That number that I doubled is the amount of product price in the book that I would have to sell every month to make that bill go away. Roundabout, okay? So, for instance, how many appointments, either by one-on-ones or where you share in a small group with 6 or 8 ladies, how many appointments would it take to get $600 retail sold? Well, it kind of depends on who you are and what your goal is. Anya Grissom, when I met her, she went to work the next day after joining BeautiControl, and she just told them, oh my gosh, I tried this stuff last night and it's incredible. I don't know if she had a book or not, but she placed an $1,100 order like the next day. Okay, so if you're Anya, that's what you do. But if you're typically like the most common girl, you're going to start sharing with mom, sisters, the girls at work, and your church and family friends. We call that a one-on-one. When you're just showing someone your product, either when your kit gets there or before then, telling them about it, one-on-one. So how many one-on-ones would it take to generate 600 in sales? That's simple. Every one-on-one, generally, give or take, will bring into your life about $100 retail, okay? So you would need 6. That is a little bit over 1 time a week showing someone your incredible facial line. Another way you could do that is our average spa for a brand new consultant, don't know what I'm doing yet, I just love this stuff and I got to tell people about it, is have 4 or 5 friends over and share the products in a group setting. And that average, what we call spa escape, size order is 300. Okay, so how many spa escapes would it take you to generate 600? 2. Like 1 every other week, okay? So that just kind of gives you an idea. I don't know why you joined, and really it is your business, but I want you to open your mind a little bit. I do want you to pray about it, think about it, talk with your husband about it, and show him that bill that gets on your nerves. Show him what doubled would mean, and then show him how many one-on-ones and how many catalog orders and how many real spas it would take to make that bill disappear. And I want you to just for a little bit, close your eyes and dream. What if that bill was gone 6 months from now, 9 months from now, a year from now? Instead of you making the payment every month and it putting you in a bind and you resenting the heck out of it, what would it feel like if it was completely off your plate and completely out of your life for good? And that is what BeautiControl did for me. 13 years ago, I joined this incredible company when my daughter was a ripe old age of 1.5. And I had just gone through a little bit of life change, very unexpected brain surgery on Emily May, my 6-month-old, to correct a problem that she had at birth. And then a very unexpected divorce a couple of months later landed me in a place that I don't want any woman to be in, and that's called credit card debt. And I was up to my eyebrows in credit card debt. And what I did is, first of all, I told my mom about it. You got to confess that stuff to somebody. And then I wrote down, what are these credit card bills and how can I get rid of them? And consistently sharing these products once or twice a week helped me to get rid of it. And I just have to tell y'all, dream big and think big on this concept, because I was able to see $27,218 in credit card debt and children's hospital bills gone in the first 10 months of my directorship. Within 10 months, that is a lot of debt to be gone. It's more money than I made my first year as a band director, which is what I did in my 10 years previous to my BeautiControl career. That's more money than I made in a whole year, and I was able to pay that off and still have money to live on for me as a new single mom in those first 10 months of being consistent and sharing the products twice a week. So I guess what I'm trying to say, Susan, is we've seen people come into our businesses for small needs. I just need to pay off this thing. We've seen them come for large reasons, like I need a new career because I cannot do what I've been doing for the next 18 years. I will throw up. There's Anya. We've seen them come in for all levels, but what I want you to know is you got the answer. Whatever you've been thinking about, whatever goal that you've set financially for your family, the answer is here. It's your choice. You just have to decide.
I love that. And thank you for sharing it in that vein. I can't tell you how many times when I've met somebody and they end up doing something, they go, you know, I was praying for something like this.
Yeah.
I say there's no accident.
I just didn't know what it was. Sometimes it takes a little while to figure out that this is what the answer was. I always tease. It's like sometimes it was like God was going, huh? Oh, okay. This is it. All right.
Some of us have to, okay? And so, Anya, I think that brings you up next with these new consultants all have some very valuable things on the table. They have a 2-week deadline for something extremely valuable. They have some Dream Start rewards that they can order. So can you share with us quickly what those are?
Absolutely. So you guys may or may not have gotten your kit yet, but when you do, you're going to get a welcome packet. It's going to look like this, and in there it has some important information. So sometimes, I don't know about you, but when I get a new something or other, I don't always read the paperwork that comes with it, but read this paperwork. Okay, so I want you to look at that. So in there, it's going to have a little pamphlet like this. It tells you about Beauty U. That's the next step that we referenced earlier. You're going to want to contact your recruiter, and then she's going to want to get you in touch with your director so you guys know who each other are, and then get your plan for Beauty You. However that happens for you, you're going to have some options depending on how your director does that, and then that is how you're going to earn that free $99 resurfacing set that you absolutely want to fix everything. And the next thing is you're going to want to play in your products. Please, please, please do not put that skincare case that you just paid $59 for, which was a great deal, by the way. Do not put that up and not use your products. You want to be a product of your products, because that's how you're going to fall in love with your products, your skin again, and BeautiControl. Okay, so be sure to use your products. And then, like Laura said, don't keep it a secret. Share with someone right away why you loved it. You don't have to know anything but why you love the products. That's all you have to know, and share with people that you love what you loved about BeautiControl. And then we're going to help train and support you with Beauty You and helping you do a spa. You're going to want to book a spa of some sort. So those are the next things. But you have some really cool opportunities right away. The first one is called Dream Start. And it's explained also on a document that you'll have that has a frank list. This is how you're going to figure out if you're like, I don't know who I would share with, which is pretty easy to figure out. You look in your phone, you look on your social media, who do you do life with anyway? That's who you're going to share with. But if you're kind of stumped, you're going to make a quick little frank list. Friends, relatives, associates, neighbors, kid connections. These are the people that you're going to share with. And as you do that, when you buy things that we talked about that you're going to want to purchase for yourselves, self-gifts as well, and then you share with these people, you're going to start placing orders. And I don't know if you realize this, but you actually, as a brand new consultant, you're always going to save or make 20%. That's the minimum, which is really awesome, because there's a lot of direct sales companies out there that only make like 10%, which only covers your shipping and tax. So 20% is the smallest amount. The maximum is up to 50% at the VIP level, with just 3 people on your team. And this is on top of sale prices. You guys know that we have a client brochure every month. I'm looking around for mine. I have it underneath the whole, yeah, you guys would die if you saw my desk right now. A whole stack of papers right now. There we go. Laura's holding it up. So you have a client brochure every month. We get our discount on top of sale prices, okay? So always at least 20%, but the bigger the order, the bigger the discount, or the bigger the profit. So that's why you're going to want to set up a little ordering group at the very least, okay? So, and as you do this, you're going to earn free things. So in your first full month, in your first 90 days, you can earn up to, let's see, let me do quick math right here, about $250 worth of products that you can earn free, okay? Your first $500 order that you're going to want to place in your first 2 weeks, that's why we wanted you to watch this video really quickly, you're going to get it not at 20% off, 45% off. Coupons, you don't have to put your coat on and stand in line like on Black Friday. None of that. 45% off. So you're going to want to do your wish list with your recruiter right now and order those things for yourself, and maybe contact your sister or your mama, split the order, whatever you need to do, but you're going to want to pick out that $500. It's only going to cost $275, even if you get everything for yourself, plus shipping and tax. And just for doing that $500 order at 45% off, you get this Nutri-Rich product for free. My team calls this Windex. If you see the at Greek Wedding, it fixes everything. Okay? You've got a fever blister, you have a burn, you have a tick bite, you've got dry skin, you got something that itches that you don't even know how you got it, like Susan had this last weekend at Celebration. It doesn't even matter. This is made from apricot kernel. If it bothers you and it's on your skin, you put this on there, it fixes it. That's it. My grandma called it ooh medicine. It's good. Okay, so you get it for free. It's a $54 product. That's for your first $500 order that you're going to want to do in the first 2 weeks. Okay, and then I mentioned Beauty You. It's another ordering opportunity. You get the $99 resurfacing set free. You get another opportunity to do another $500 order, 45% off again. And then you get now you get to get my favorite product. I love the TFFI that Susan was talking about, the one that lifted Victoria's eye like this. And I always tell them at my spas that if you're too jacked up on one side, we'll fix the other one before you, because you don't want them leaving like this. Sometimes I forget and they leave like that. But
I tell them they gotta leave like that. They gotta leave like that. Sparkle's gonna eat.
I know. I tell them I'm going to fix it, but most of the time I don't fix it. So they'll do it. But anyway, this one is called DNA, and you get this for your second $500 order, which is also 45% off. This one actually repairs on a cellular level. It actually fixes those damaged cells that are going to now replicate themselves, and they're going to be healthier. And so it's going to fix our expression lines, your what are you talking about line right here that I do to my kids. What did you just say to me? And your neck. All the things you don't like, it's actually fixing that. And it's not just a quick fix. It's actually repairing the cells. You get this one for free. This is a $79 product you get for free. Okay? Awesome. And then in your first 3 months, we're going to help you do that welcome spa. We're going to help you recruit your first 3 people. And when they do what you're doing and place that first order, then you're going to get your skincare replaced. Your full-size skincare, BeautiControl is going to send you another one just for recruiting 3 people and helping them place their order. You're going to get that. And then when you do your third $500 order, you're going to get some makeup. You're going to get a translucent powder, a lip gloss, a mascara, and a primer. This is $100 worth of makeup. Okay? So it's like a lot. You don't even have to keep up with all that. They just automatically stick it in your cart when you hit those levels. So your recruiter and your director will help you do each one of these steps. Just know that we have a system where you do this, you get this, and that works for me. In my JOB, if I did this, they gave me more work. In BeautiControl, you do this, they give me free stuff, and they cheer for me, and they send me bags. It's awesome. So this system works really well for me. I'm an overachiever, so it works really well. So another couple of things I wanted to mention that we might have not touched on yet is that we do have the minimum to stay active with BeautiControl is any size order. Any size order every 4 months. But trust me, we did this at my extravaganza the other day. We wrote down everything we had used in the last 24 hours. It was over $2,000 worth of products on average. So we were definitely overachievers. So we figured that our membership was saving us $1,000 every 4 months, just that $59 membership. So you're definitely going to order more than that, but the minimum is any size order every 4 months. But with the client brochure, you're definitely going to find more things that you're going to fall in love with that you're going to want to do. We do not have auto ship, which I really love because I get to pick what I want and how much I'm going to order when I want to. Okay. Another program that we have is called Living the Dream. And this is when you decide, oh yeah, I do have the need for money, which most of us do. And I can share this right along with what I'm doing, or I'm not in love with my job. And I do want to do this, as an entrepreneur. Whatever works for you, whatever level works for you, but you decide you do want to build a team, you can. 3 is VIP, like I talked about, and we're going to help you get there. 6 is SVIP, and then 9 is EVIP. So those are just 3, 6, 9. And we have a program called Living the Dream, and each level is on the other side of this Frank sheet. We have 30 faces. Be careful when you say that. You have 30 faces. This shows how you can, in addition to doing your spas that Laura talked about and one-on-ones, you can start a reorder business. That's another way to make money. That's the ATM, that anytime money. When Susan got a phone call a while ago, there was probably somebody wanting to get their reorder on their skincare. This is so fun when you get that reorder on your phone. It's just like, wow, my phone just made me money. And so this is going to help you set that up. And as you reach that level, so just for instance, when you get the first 3 people, you and your team together hit 2,000. You're going to get a $50 commission check and a $50 bonus. So your first paycheck would be $100. If you hit 3,000, it would be $150. So each level, you're going to get bonuses along the way. So in addition to your check, you're going to give you bonuses for reaching those levels initially. So again, they want to reward you every step of the way, and really just give us incentives for stretching and working hard. So I love that about BeautiControl. I never really thought recognition was something that was important to me, and it was because I didn't ever really get any. Nobody cheered for me for unloading the dishwasher or doing the laundry. So now they get to do it. But and at work, like I said, I just got more work. I was definitely one of the hardest working people in my office, and I just got more work. But now I do get recognized for my work, and there's no limit to how much money I can make, or how much recognition I can get, or how many trips I can earn, or any of that. And so I set how hard I want to work and how much I want to do. So I love that right from the beginning, BeautiControl says you're important, and we're going to recognize you, and we're going to reward you. So those are the programs we have right away.
Thank you, Anya. We appreciate that. Well, next up, we have two very quick things because our time is almost out. But and we want to respect your time, so we're going to do these real quick. So hang on just one more second. Michelle, you're going to share with them how to really get plugged in their team so that they don't have to remember all of the details of the next 90 days or the rest of their business, that they have a business partner, their recruiter, their director, that they are going to plug into, and it's going to ensure that they're a success. So what are all those ways and steps they need to take?
Well, out of the ladies that are on this call, I'm kind of the baby. I'm the low man on the totem pole, but I just do what these ladies do. Don't recreate the wheel. They have all the resources. They've done that. They've been there, so they can tell you what to do, what not to do. So plug into your director, your recruiter, the girls on your team. You need them for support. If you want to use this as a business, you need to go to your team rallies. We have team rallies once a month. You need to go to your when I was first starting this business, I went to every Beauty U class I could go to because I wanted to learn as much as I could. And so anytime they have a team spa, they have an earn and learn spa, they have a team rally, there's things that they do, BeautiControl does, that's called Beauty TV. I think there's one coming up. They do a couple a month. It's just more things that you can do to give yourself more information, to teach yourself more. You want to plug into all of that. And again, use your team for support. That's what we're here for. We're here to help you, hold your hand. You don't have to do this alone. I know myself, and I'm going to cry. I didn't know that was coming. I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for these girls. And so use your leaders, because they're going to help you advance in this business if that's what you choose to do. If you just want to use it for your own skin, we're here to help answer questions for that too. Sorry, Laura, I didn't mean to do that. But I think Susan's going to finish us out, and we're going to let y'all get off this call.
And Susan, do you want me to share the screen of the Beauty Basics before you close this out?
How to log in. You know, that login screen is beautynet.com. That's BeautiNet.com. So this is the site you're going to go to place your orders. And you also have an active web page. That would be beautypage.com/your name, your full name, first and last. Sometimes it has numbers or digits if you have a real common name. But that is where your clients can go and order. You don't want to confuse those, because this site right here is where you go and you get your discount applied immediately. Or if you're ordering for other people, that means you make profit immediately. If you have questions about that, talk more to your recruiter and director about for them to answer those for you. If they order through your website, your clients, when they go and place an order on your beauty page, you have that free for your first 3 months. You might as well hand it out, let some people place some orders there. When they do, you get a commission check from the company on the 6th of the following month. So you do have to wait for your paycheck if you do it that way. But this is where the order screen is. You simply log in with your consultant number and PIN number. Go there. You can type in the enter quantities and then hit update order or add to cart. Or this is my favorite way to shop, is quick shop. I'll go through the monthly product brochure or the catalog and gather the item numbers that I want. Then you can just simply enter item number and quantity, hit update cart at the bottom of the page, not that one right there at the top, but the one at the bottom of the page. It will update your cart and add everything into your cart all at once. So placing orders is really super easy. My favorite tab on there is up at the top of the screen where it says best offers on the order screen. Where it says best offers, that's always going to show you what is on sale and what is highlighted, what maybe is a gift with purchase for the month. They're always doing cute bags and different gifts and tools that you can get for free with certain purchases. So make sure you pay attention to best offers always whenever you order. What else, Laura? Is there another basics? Oh, the Achiever.
Yes.
On the page. Your Achiever is your beauty devotional, let's say, right? Like you have a consultant guide, but it's the little devotional book. We get one a month, and it has success stories from people. The Achiever Online has salaries of the top people in the company. You want to pay attention to those. All these ladies that are on this call, you'll see in that page being honored for how much money they make each month. So, guys, this really, when people ask us, can you make money? Yeah, you can. All of us have replaced income from other jobs to be here. You can check the Achiever out for all of that. The monthly client brochure, you can see a link to it there too. Laura's already shown you previously in this video the full copy of that. You'll actually receive an Achiever and a monthly product brochure in a hard copy each month to your mailbox. You can order these for $1.50, right, for 10 of them, which is a steal of a deal. Just remember to throw them in to your order each time you order, so you have some to hand out to your family and friends. But it always has the best specials of the month in it, and it will change on the 1st of every month. Both of those will.
And then the big beauty book is under business tools, and you pull this all the way down to beauty book. And this will not change. This is the book that remains the same. It does not have the sales in it. So if you sell from this and something's on sale, you're going to make more money. But this is our big beauty book that has every item in it. And you definitely want to pull that up and look through that, because I said it's got all 9,400 products that we have in it. So I just wanted to show them where to find that.
Excellent. Well, thank you all so much for joining this team. We all believe that it's the best decision that you will make. BeautiControl has changed my life in so many ways. Come to a meeting, meet us face-to-face, hear our stories. We want to hear yours. Get involved in your next team meeting to come meet some of the rest of the ladies who are part of this beautiful business, and know you can be a timeless beauty for life. Thank you all so much for joining us. Thank you, directors.
Bye.
We will see you soon.
Bye.